Okay, so here is the rubric that we're going to be using for all of the response questions throughout the rest of the fourth marking period in order to have an effort to improve quality of responses to the making sense and conclusion questions that we'll be assigning. And sometimes this will count as an assessment. Sometimes the rubric will be used to count the questions as a practice, or sometimes an evaluation. And so there's three parts to this rubric: claim, justification, and effort. Okay, so let's look at the first one: claim, answer to the question. So that's the claim, the answer to your question. A 3, all parts of the question are answered accurately answered. So all parts of the question are correct. A 2, all parts of the question are answered. Some information is not accurate. 1, missing answer to some parts of the question. All information is not accurate. Or 0, no response provided. Okay, so we're looking for accurate answers here in all parts of your question for the claim. All right, justification. So we're justifying our answers. So in order to justify our answers, we are using evidence or data. Okay, so a 3 for justification would be appropriate and complete evidence, data, explanation provided. So when we talk about evidence, it's proof, it's data. Your data can be qualitative data, words, we talked about that before, or quantitative data, numbers. Okay, for example, this week in lesson 8, you are collecting heart rate and respiration rate. So you're collecting numbers. So that's quantitative data. Those numbers should be used in your answers for the making sense questions, okay, to help support your answer. You're using that quantitative data. A 2, evidence, data, explanation provided, but may not be complete, or best choice of evidence, data, explanation, okay? So here you may not be using the correct data or maybe the best choice of data to help support your answer. A 1, evidence, data, explanation is not provided, okay? Effort. So here for effort, we're looking for complete sentences. So you're echoing the question in your answer, okay? You're demonstrating thoughtful response through explanation. So you are giving detailed, thoughtful responses using complete sentences, all right? That would be a 3. A 2, complete sentences, explanation of thoughts could be a little bit more thorough, okay? Or 1, incomplete sentences, incomplete explanation of thoughts, okay? So this is the rubric that we're going to be using to grade your making sense questions, okay, throughout the rest of the fourth marking period. So you want to make sure that you have this in front of you when you are answering those questions so that you're making sure you're answering them completely, thoroughly, you're using evidence, you're making your claim accurately, answering all parts of the question. All right, so I just wanted to go over this with you so that everybody's aware of what each category means and what the, categories entail. Okay. All right, that's it.